we're gonna be talking about Anime Rangers X. By the way, before I say anything, I wanna clear some things up, okay? And if you don't want to hear it, like if you're new or something, you only care about the video, just skip a few seconds ahead. You'll be fine. For the actual cool fan guys that stayed, thank you. I appreciate you. Anyways, I need to tell you that I actually finally got noise suppression on my microphone. Watch. I'm gonna click my keyboard. You won't hear it. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear it? I don't know. And the other thing I want to say is thank you for 60,000 subscribers. Let's get to 100K. Because once I get to 100K, I don't know none of my friends. I'm breaking up with my girl. I'm going to gamble all my money. Now that we're talking about okay. Now that oh, fuck. So Anime Rangers X. This is a game that a lot of children are playing. And I say children because I can guarantee you 90% of this player base is under the age of 15. Now this game even has the subgenre as tower defense. So I know what you're thinking. Really a tower defense game? You're really making a video on it? Yes! Shut up. But this game is actually pretty unique. It's not really like other tower defense games. And I say that not just because it has, oh my god, they have Utah and Gojo. No, they actually have a very cool mechanic that's different from every gameplay structure of every other tower defense that I've played on Roblox. Now, I wouldn't really call this game a tower defense. It's more like a defense. Honestly, you just defend. Because in this game, is no towers. If I had to describe it, it's more like, imagine a normal tower defense game. And instead of actually placing down towers, all your units are just summons, and they're all summons. Okay, there's no placeable units, they're all summons. Actually, you don't even have to imagine it, you can just look at the fucking gameplay. I don't know why I'm saying imagine it. You're looking at the gameplay right now. If you ever played COC, aka Clash of Clans, then it's kind of like that too. Now, what is the game like when you're in the main menu? Well, I'm glad you asked, because this shit looks like unicorn puke. I mean, a kindergartner really went to town on this map, huh? Looks like I took an entire jar of LSD. And by the way, for some reason, you can just straight up kill yourself and jump off the map. Wish I had the courage to do that IRL. But hey, at least the Skittles map isn't as bad as the pulls. Because when you pull, especially on, oh my god, don't even get me started. Pulling on the fucking Easter Bunny hatch shits or whatever Easter egg shit, when you're clicking through it, it's like you're getting flashbanged by a pride flag every 3 seconds. Shit has so many colors that I don't think my retina can even register half of them at the same time. I guess you can see why children love it so much. It has so many fucking colors. You can't hate it. There's literally any color you like. You'll love it. You'll love the game. It's like the Power Rangers decided to make a gacha game. Okay, let me stop making jokes, bro. Let me stop. So usually I divide my games reviews into good or bad categories. Now, there is the occasional times when the game is just and this is one of those times where the game is just you know what I mean? It's like not the craziest thing, but it's also not horrible. I could dead ass play this game for at least 6 to 8 hours straight unconscious. I mean, the game is just so easy. I don't even have to think, and that's like the best part about it. I love playing games where I don't have to think at all. Sometimes I like playing games where I have to think, and you need a good mix of both, because once you're done playing the game that you actually have to think about, then you want to just turn your brain off and do some bullshit for like 5 hours. At least that's just me. Or, you know, I just don't want to be at my computer and I want to grind some good shit on a, you know, random game. I don't know. And that's what this game is. This is the casual, that's actually what all tower defense games are. They're just the casual, not really that competitive, really grindy games where you have to just AFK sit there for a long time. But I mean, the gameplay loop for this tower defense in particular is just so easy. I think that has to be the leading reason why it has so many players compared to like Anime Adventures or well, Anime Vanguard is just like pretty close up here, but we don't talk about Anime Adventures. That shit has like 1,000 players. Oh my god, it's dead. Anime Last Stand, any other anime game, Anime Reborn, I don't know. That's kind of all the tower defense games that are anime I've ever played. I'm not really into the community like that. But seriously, the macro for most of all the stages in this entire game is just an auto clicker. You just auto click the retry button and that's it. It even auto plays the game for you. Like there's a button to just auto play the game. And it's honestly a genius idea because it makes it even more accessible for people that are dumbasses or just lazy and they don't want to make a macro, which is me, because I don't feel like making a macro because half the time it breaks and I don't give a fuck, honestly. So auto clicking is peak. Please, more games replicate this strategy. Let me auto play your game and you'll have so many more players, trust me. Or better yet, just make an in-game macro where I can auto place the units. You know, just give me a macro in the actual game so that I don't have to do some external shit. But yeah, I made sure to play this game at least a little bit before I judged it. I got to level 10, right? Not the craziest, but I did get some decent, I think, decent things. If you look at my units, I got Bunny Girl, which holy yacht, I'm pretty sure she's actually got tits. Yep. Okay, row titties. That's the play. I also got Broly. I haven't evolved him yet. I'm working on that, and I got him with Duplicator, which I think is pretty good. I don't know. I got Gojo. I heard he's pretty shit, so I just stuck on Capitalist with him. I know the best unit in the game is the one that you get from the new Easter event. This is the egg capsule. It costs 100 of these little fuckers to get, right? 100 for one. And the chance of getting Bunny is 0.1. This is the chance of getting an actual unique, right? It's not the craziest secret I've ever seen, but it is still pretty crazy with no pity, and at least it's not as bad as Anime Adventures. It's not as bad as a lot of tower defense games actually, but it's still like kind of, you know, that's a lot of pulls that I need to get. And to be fair, it is like the best unit in the game, so it's not like I'm saying it's unfair to make it that low, because that makes sense. But that's really kind of the only thing that you're grinding for in this Easter event. So yeah, I don't know. It feels like there's not a lot in this game is my point. That's my point. That's my point, okay? Feels like there's not a lot. Could be because the game just released. I don't know. Maybe. That might contribute to it. Just possibly. I also want to show you the trait system because there is a shit ton of traits. Let me just click Usopp so I can show you. Like, this is a lot. This is a lot. You can kind of count all of these as like only 3, because realistically it's only 3. These first 3 are just different levels, and then there's like 5 rares or epics. I don't know, and then some legendaries, 4 legendaries, and then 4 mythics, with Sovereign pretty much just being unique from, you know, every other tower defense game in the entire world. And surprisingly, the rerolls are actually pretty cheap in this game compared to, like, you know, Anime Adventures or even Anime Vanguards is pretty cheap. Not compared to ALS. Not compared to, nothing compares to ALS. Holy shit. Those rerolls are like actually given out for free at that point. But to be fair, the rates in that game is a lot lower if it is off 4x. So I guess it kind of makes sense. But yeah, overall, the game, it's honestly not too bad. It's honestly not too bad. I would play the game. It's not like the craziest gameplay. Not at all. Not even close. It's like kind of mind-numbing, but it's you know, it's something to do. It's a nice little activity to waste your time with, and that's pretty much its whole purpose. So it fulfills its purpose. It's doing a good job. But yeah, that is about it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. And yes, when I say I will, I mean I will. You will click on the next video. Now hit that subscribe button and ding that little bell, because I don't want to see none of you motherfuckers late to that video, okay? Okay? Good. Good. I like that. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. I'll let you go. Class dismissed.